Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Ask Dr. Mumbi. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray, family, that you are well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life very much on your own terms, in your own narrative, in your own story, family. Because as I always say, your story is your vehicle that will help you to move from the world that is dying to the new earth that is being born right now as we speak. And it's being born in terms of it's already resurrected itself, but there has to be a resurrection of thought, a resurrection of the way of the human mind, family, because that's what's been dead and dormant for so long. Special shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon. We do have more exclusive content on there. We do release videos earlier, so if you would have wanted to see this earlier, definitely consider joining us there and helping us to continue to bring the awakening news to our people. And if you'd like to advertise with us, get in touch, mumbi.saraki@gmail.com. We've had amazing reviews that we can share with you, especially from small cottage businesses, which is where we're going. So definitely get in touch, family. And if you need to talk to us, if you have an Ask Dr. Mumbi of anything, definitely reach out to us on there. That's a bumblebee, okay? mumbi.saraki@gmail.com. So I've been getting a few questions from people who are asking me about just, how to navigate in this new season that we're going into, and how to know, whether you're on the right track or not. And now, family, we've moved from physical time to spiritual time. And so you have to have learned to be seeing things through a spiritual lens. You can't just be taking people at face value anymore. You can't just be, and now with all the way people are doing makeup and everything, with the lashes and the wigs and the everything, family, and the colognes and the perfumes, all of these are to hide who people really are. That's what it was done. These were the masks that the jinns and the demons created so that they could move amongst us, freely. But those are stories that are definitely for other days. And so to navigate this new season, family, you have to develop your ability to read energy, to read people's vibe. Not to just see what they're showing you, but to go deeper into who they really are. Because a lot of you are keeping low vibrational people around you because they pretend or they act like they're high vibrational. They say all the right words, vibes and inshallah. They say all the right things. Maybe they look right. Whatever look right, looks like to you. But there's always those red flags you'll see where they're the life of the party. They're always fun. They're always gathering people up. But you'll notice how they talk about women, or you'll notice about how they behave in this place, or how they do this, or how they do that. And it just doesn't rhyme with who they're pretending to be. So we have to move beyond the face value, family. Because just as the gates to the heavens have been opened, I wanted to say that the gates to the underworld have also been opened. But what has happened is actually a lot of the spiritual work that a lot of the masters and so-called messiahs have been doing is to close these underworld gates. But there are demons that have been here for a very, very, very long time that are walking amongst us, and they're able to hide in plain sight, just like the angels are able to hide in plain sight, because of how much we focus on the physical and how much we look, but we don't see. Everyone has an energy, family. When you walk into a space, you're either dialing the energy up or you're dialing the energy down. And you have to be super responsible for your energy. Because your energy is a magnet. It attracts what you're feeling to you. That's how this, this creative project works. We are creators in the sense that we create our own experience. We're creating our own destiny with this. A lot of what we're here to experience has already been mapped out. And I've talked about this before, where before we came here, do you think that this is not just happening by accident? We're not just all here, sent here, and God sent us, I don't know what, and we were put here, and we didn't choose our family. No, we chose a lot of things about our lives. A lot of us who were chosen ones chose a lot of things in detail and put back doors and put all kinds of things to ensure that we made certain, regardless of free will, regardless of the deceivers we'd meet on our way, we'd meet certain goals, we'd make certain milestones and things like that. So there are people, family, we have to start to read energy and first read our own energy. Start to understand your own vibration when you're high and when you're low. And be very, very aware of that, because that now is a manifestation power. That is something that you need to have in control. It's okay. Actually, it's not okay. I was going to say it's okay to be down in the dumps or to be on low vibe and move around. No, you need, if you're hitting any kind of low vibe, you need to know how to bounce back, or you need to isolate until you get yourself back up. That's how important the vibration is right now. And once you're able to balance your own vibration and maintain a high vibration where most of the time, the majority of your time, you're happy, you're creative, you're thinking of what you're going to do, you're thinking of what you're doing, you're present, and you're not in the past. That is so important, family, because that's now when you can start to move in spiritual power as well. And it is absolutely critical that you understand that. So the first vibration you should be aware of, family, is your vibration. The second vibration you need to be, so now when you're aware of your vibration, you'll start to be aware that, we're very intuitive and sensitive beings. So anyone who comes into your presence, if you're now in control of your vibration, then you will feel a certain type of way when certain people walk into your vibe. Either you'll feel happy or you'll feel sad. You'll feel excited, you'll feel at peace, or you'll feel anxious. And now you have to start being aware of that, family. And start to be aware of the different energies and vibes, because that's where we're moving into. That's the world we're moving into. And if you start being aware of these more subtle energies and people's vibrations, and then start to realize, okay, this energy I'm feeling is, is this person sad, or are they just dark? You know what I mean? Or are they just wicked? Like, those are the things now you need to, because you'll realize that a lot of things that have been throwing you off are other people's vibrations. And that's why the basic powers of all humans are intuition, clairvoyant, clairaudient, the ability to see psychically. These are all things, these are the basics. The clairs are the basics, family. There's more advanced giftings, if you want to call it that, or powers. But our intuition has been, but we've been taken so much out of ourselves in the previous age that we were, where we gave too much credit and power to what things look like. And that was one of the main tools of control, because we weren't seeing things as they really were. And by the time we saw things as they really were, it had already turned into a super toxic situation against us. So learn to read your own vibe, learn to balance out your own vibe first, and then start to listen to what your ancestors, your intuition, your guardian angels are telling you about others. Because we are no longer on physical time. We're now on spiritual time, family. And I'm telling you, if you start to do this, it is going to change your life. Because the changing of our lives is not about doing anything on the outside. It's about doing the inner work and seeing the results on the outside. Definitely consider sponsoring the show, family. You can sponsor the show through advertising your products or services. Reach us, mumbi.saraki@gmail.com. Until next time, tuko pamoja.